Joe in real life. 7:30 in the morning, I'm in my cul-de-sac. Today we're doing things a little bit differently. I'm using an Accountabilibuddy, or we both are, me and my lady. We decided we were going to get up early and just be in our gym together. That's it. We're not going to work out together. We're just going to be in there together at 7:30 in the morning. And the thinking was that this will inspire both of us to do the things that we've set out to do. Just having another set of eyes on us, creating a sort of pressure to do the work, right? Now, you might be wondering, and it's why aren't we working out together? Well, it's weirdly stressful to do that. You know what's funny is I think it's more stressful for her than it is for me. But I think the reason it's stressful for her is that she thinks it's stressful for me, which it isn't. Like I think she gets worried that she's breaking up my workout in a weird way. And that makes it unpleasant for me in some way, and that stresses her, which it doesn't. It doesn't at all. But and then like she gets stressed out by that, and I get stressed out by that, and then it just cascades, I guess. Anyway, we're just gonna be in the same space at the same time. That's the plan. And honestly, I think it's a good plan. I think it's gonna work. I'm gonna do some front squats. I'm gonna do some rows today. Today's gonna be a pull day. And I'm gonna try and keep it around 45 minutes, no longer. And I got high hopes. I'm feeling good about this idea. So this is Joe in real life. Stay tuned. My video selection for today's efforts is a little bit random, and I thought I'd talk you through it because I was going pretty fast and I didn't film in a logical way. So the first thing I did was front squats, just like squat every day. I built up to my minimum. And then I did the winning workout or warm up afterwards. I'm gonna go back in the garage because the wind. In hindsight, I will do those in reverse order next time. Because I feel like the winning warm up would have really helped me with my front squat. I did not film any of the winning warm up. So if you don't know who Matthew Wenning is, I'll tag him below. Check out his YouTube channel. He's pretty cool, or rather, he's a little bit of a dick, but his information is great. I put him right up there with Bromley, although I like Bromley much better. And the winning warm out is so interesting. So today I did upper body because I was focusing on rows. And basically you pick 3 or 4 upper body exercises. So I picked a press, a row, a tricep push down. You also throw in an overhead press if you want. You use a weight well under what you can handle, well under. And you do 4 sets of 25 reps in a circuit, no breaks the whole way through. And this is essentially blood flow work. You're getting a pump. You're inflating the tissue with blood, your joints with sentinel fluid, and you're protecting your body for heavy work that's coming. Really, we should all be doing this all the time. Like, I think it's his greatest innovation, for real. And it's super interesting. Like, I think I pressed with 15-pound dumbbells and then immediately went into a row with the same 15-pound dumbbells. Ridiculously lightweight. Like, under 25% of my max. And by the end of it, I was burning and I was smoked. Like 15 pounds, I'm not gonna go lighter than that, but it might have been too heavy, for real, you know? And unsurprisingly, I then went into rows and I felt great. Like, I was kind of gassed and kind of fatigued, but my muscles were ready to work. So these are the rows. I'm getting up on a block. I'm building up to a heavy triple. Today I topped out at 155. And then I'm backing down all the way to 95 pounds, which is the weight I'm starting with here. And I'm doing, I think I got a set of 20. Then with no break, I do shrugs with the same weight. And I think I got a set of 25. And then I just hang till failure. There was about a 30-second hang. And yeah, man, I feel cooked right now. Like, I am just so fucking spent. My arms are fried. And this workout is a little bit of like a Vince Gironda ripoff. Like, what I'm really going for is one kind of superset to absolute failure. And I'm not doing this because I think Vince Gironda is a good and smart man, or that his advice is sound. Although I will say, despite his many character flaws, he was a pretty smart motherfucker. And I don't want to heap hate on Gironda in the way that's become popular. I'm doing it for time efficiency. From beginning to end, this whole workout took me 45 minutes. And honestly, I could trim 5 off of it, maybe even 10. I probably won't trim. I'll probably add exercises. But as I get a little more efficient, I expect this to go faster. Similarly, I want to speak a little bit about what it was like having my girlfriend down here. She did yoga on a mat on the floor in front of me. I was going to film her, but she didn't stick around too long. And I have to say, I've never needed this in the past, but just having her here, just having another set of eyes in the room really kept me moving and really really kept my rest periods to a minimum. I've talked about this before, but a big part of what I'm doing down here, you know, I squat every day and that seems really hardcore. A lot of the time I'm listening to music and drinking coffee and doodling in my notebook. Like, I'm not working that hard, you know, and certainly the last 3 weeks I have not been working hard at all. Now, I worked fucking hard today and I feel great. So hopefully I can continue to bully her into coming down here with me. It was really, I can't overstate how helpful it was. This is my set of 20. It felt terrible. I like to get on a block because I'm pretty bendy and I don't want those weights hitting the floor. Now, when I had the 45s on, they were hitting the floor, but those were sets of 3. And that's less jarring when you're kind of doing an AMRAP, as many reps as possible, having your weights bounce off the floor. It just really throws your rhythm off, you know? I know if you have bumper plates, you can kind of use that momentum, get a little bounce. Some people call that cheating. I don't think that's cheating. I think if it works for you, go for it. If you're doing an AMRAP, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck whether or not you're bouncing the weight? You're going to fatigue. Like, who cares? As long as it works for you and it's consistent, good. You know, we're really just accruing work at this point, you know? Now, if you're going for a max and you're bouncing weight, I think that's a little silly. But also, you're your own person. You don't have to listen to me. What else? Guys, it's a great workout. As you can probably tell, I'm feeling a little manic and a little powered up. Probably ranting in a jarring and confusing way at you. But I feel good. I feel like this is the turnaround day, you know? And I'm happy to share it with you. I guess I have another minute. 50 seconds. Oh. So I just put this hang on there to fry my forearms and grip. I have a little elbow tendonitis, which I got from Candido. I'm not gonna lie, that's how it happened. And I thought that this would be kind of a good restorative move. And weirdly, it just burned. It just burned in my lats and my armpits. Like I didn't feel it in my grip at all. So I might workshop that. but also I might just stick with it. One thing I will add is I'll throw abs in between sets to get my roller out and do that. But otherwise, I feel really good about this. This is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other today.